Hello and welcome to round one of Super League season 2025, brought to you by Travel Care. My name is Lachlan. I am your commentator tonight, and I'm joined by the amazing Lisa Wilson and Holly Cheesman-Smythe.
Hello, hello.
Good evening, Lockie.
There's going to be three of us. This is going to be interesting. We haven't done this layout yet.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of chat, I think.
It's going to be a lot of chatter and hopefully about some great netball that we're going to see. The game today, we have South Adelaide v Contax.
Yeah.
What a season it has been, and here we are.
Yeah, elimination final, so massive games for these two teams tonight. South Adelaide currently sitting third on the ladder at the end of the minor rounds. They've won 7, lost 3. Contax is sitting fourth, obviously, 1, 3, lost 7. So a bit of a gap there between the teams. But I'm expecting a tight game and a huge fight here tonight.
Yeah, massive. So starting lineups. A big out that we will get to in a moment. But Reed O'Callaghan in goal shooter, Ryan Norfolk goal attack, Mark Gorham wing attack, Reese Turter in centre, Travis Wood wing defence, Jeffrey Zammit goal defence, and Daniel Moore goalkeeper for South Adelaide. But the most notable out is Matt Fowler.
Absolutely massive out for South. He's been an integral part of their team for the last 2 seasons. So huge loss for them under the post, just as we see them spill the ball out in trying to connect.
Yeah. And for Contax, we've got Aidan Kelly in goal shooter, Matt Maharis in goal attack, Aaron Sykes wing attack, James Farinola in centre, Caleb Barman goal defence, Jed Ryan in wing defence, and Nate Wood in goalkeeper.
Pretty stock standard lineup there for Contax then. No real big outs in their setup.
As expected.
Yeah, and we've seen the first goal made by Contax after a little bit of up and back and some quick footwork there from Matt Maharis. We're going back the other way.
I'm going to make a quick note already of the steppings, and I'm just going to start marking them off early after the last few weeks of just steps per team. Yeah. I'm just going to start knocking those down early.
Oh, very, very close there for... Oh, is it? Jed Ryan.
Jed Ryan, yeah. Great contest there.
Oh, miscommunication there between Reese and Reed. This is going to be very interesting for South Adelaide because I don't know if they've had Matt Fowler out for the season. Have they? Has he missed any games?
Oh, you know what? I'm actually not sure. But look, O'Callaghan's a great player. He's smart. He's young. You know, I think he's going to do a great job. Yes, he's got a tough ask tonight against Nate Wood. One of the most athletic defenders and players all round in the competition. But
100%.
I am not expecting O'Callaghan to roll over here, so he'll give it everything he's got. Yeah. He knows he's got a big job on his hands. Fowler's big shoes to fill, but let's see what this kid can do.
Yeah, 100%. And I think this means that South Adelaide defensive end is going to be integral in this win if they're going to get it. Again,
Jed Ryan, fantastic contest against Gorham. That's going to be a test for Gorham, the speed of Ryan. Gorham's an incredibly smart player though, so let's see how he works this out.
Yes. Yeah, we've seen the ball get into the circle for South Adelaide, and Ryan Norfolk goes for the shot. Unfortunate on that one. Contact secure the ball.
So Wood looking long, but Ryan will be out of play. Oh no,
other way around.
Yeah, Wood's out of play.
Looking at the other court tonight for the qualifier is Garville v Matrix. So Garville finished top of the ladder undefeated, and Matrix not too far behind. They did finish with the same win-loss as South Adelaide, but got through on percentage.
Yeah, that'll be a great game over there. Now, we're sitting pretty close courtside here tonight. You might be able to see us down on the bottom of your screen. So we're getting a great view of both games, which is fantastic. I really like this, guys.
It's very exciting. I feel like we can see the physicality a little bit more down here compared to being up in the stands. Really exciting to see.
Unfortunate miss there from Reed, and a great secure rebound from
Beautiful
Nate.
pick up from Wood.
So good.
Yeah, what are we doing with the Woods tonight?
Yeah, Battle of the Woods.
Where are we going?
Travis and Nate. No.
O'Callaghan making the first goal there for South Adelaide.
Travis Wood contesting, yeah.
So our umpires tonight on court one here for the elimination final are Chloe Grosser and Georgina Sully Beals. The reserve is Michaela Harrison. And on court 2 for the qualifying final, Garvin Matrix, we've got Dan Rowe and Tom Morton, and the reserve is Kayla Rice. So Turtle will take the centre pass for South Adelaide. Gorham gets a fairly comfortable out, or a lucky spilt ball that Gorham's picked up. And short pass there between Ryan and Gorham, so Contax will get the penalty.
Look, a little bit of a shaky start for South Adelaide, which is to be expected with such a big out as Fowler.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's been super clean from Contact so far either.
No, look, the nerves will be here. This is an elimination final. There was no second chance here for either of these teams. So they'll be putting it all out on the line, and the nerves will be high, I expect, for the first, I expect the first half of this quarter before they settle. And as much as South are a great team, mentally they'll still be adjusting to the fact that they don't have a big Fowler under the post.
Yeah, and it will definitely depend on when
Damn it.
I don't know why Matt didn't put that one up.
Agreed.
We had a late umpire change, so Tiana Sitho has come in for
Chloe.
For Georgina Sully-Bills.
Oh,
yeah.
So Collie Gross is still on it, and Michaela Harrison as the reserve.
Okay, good. My notes are 24 hours old.
Things
change
have
pretty
changed.
quickly.
A beautiful hand in from Sykes there. Absolutely fantastic to get the ball back.
A lot has changed in 24 hours. Working inside.
So great weight there by Sykes. Mahara's just falling short. Moore nearly gets a hand to it, but Aiden Kelly too tall.
Too tall. Yeah. That was good from Matt Maharis. I want to see him putting up more shots there if he's being left alone. Sykes being called with the contact on Reese.
Yeah, smart there by Turner.
Unreal, Ryan. How
Jet
good was
Ryan.
that? Man has come with something to prove tonight. Absolutely ready to go.
So the refeed by Kelly.
Beautiful
Goes
dish
into
there.
Maharis, who offloads back to Kelly. No, we got an obstruction.
Working out where we're taking it from. Both are out now. Good finish from Matt Maharis.
And I'll be honest, a margin I was not expecting early on for Contax to be up 6-1. I understand South have an out, but they're still a really experienced team. I didn't expect them to be feeling that with finals experience too. A beautiful feed in from Gorham, as I say that. And a nice finish.
And this is a great opportunity for Reid, right? Like he gets that chance to prove what he can do, which he may not have had in this game if Fowler was here.
Absolutely. Look at his body language. Look at his face. He is ready for this challenge.
Yep.
And I've got faith in him. Look at the way watch closely in the way he's holding his position on Wood. He knows Wood's game. Like I said many times before, these players all know each other really well. So, South just needs to have a bit of faith in him.
Yeah, 100%. And I think probably one who I'm really keen to watch how he reacts is Norfolk. Used to be playing with the height of Fowler, and who would attract so much defensive attention. Seeing Caleb attached to his hip so far.
Yeah, we've said it many times before. Norfolk, great shot there. So due to the extreme heat tonight, so it's been a big day for the SAMMNA board, closely monitoring the weather conditions. Player welfare is always forefront of the mind. The air conditioners have been on all day here at Netball SA. We've been working closely with them. So part of our hot weather policy is that halfway through each quarter there's the 1 minute drinks break for the players. So that's what's currently happening right now.
Yeah, beautiful.
And fair enough, it's been hot today.
It's been hot.
I would not envy those boys running around out there. It'd be very, very warm for them for sure.
But do you know what? It's cooler in here than my office.
Yeah.
So I am pleasantly comfortable, which has been great. Fantastic crowd here tonight. See the South Adelaide crew out in force.
Yeah, it's so good to see the Premier League girls here supporting their male counterparts. The stands are pretty packed. It's great.
It is really, really good to see. Having a quick look at the other court, and Matrix are up against Garville 9-7, so a very, very tightly fought court
very
game there.
interesting start there. We are in for a juicy night of netball.
Resume play with Contax. Contact from Moore, giving Matt Maharis the shot, who secures it, shaking off those early game nerves.
So last time these two teams met was round 3. South had a 23-goal win, and then round 8, a 22-goal win to South Adelaide. So 2 pretty solid, consistent wins over Contax for South in the minor rounds. But as we all know, that means absolutely nothing come a final series.
Yep, 100%. It was a great action there from O'Callaghan coming out of the circle and giving Ryan the post to play with. I was having a chat with Jeffrey Zammit before the game started, and he was saying he felt like a peppy young 22-year-old and was ready to play tonight.
Fantastic news. Great intercept there by Caleb Barnden.
Beautiful hands.
Another one by Daniel Moore.
The man, look. Yeah, here he goes. Ryan's ready to go.
I'm loving this.
So good.
Good work, Reese getting onto the circle edge.
Oh, fantastic, Nate Wood, Caleb Barnden. They work so well together. One gets a touch, the other gathers it. Beautiful work.
A very, very strong defensive end for Contax, with 2 open men defenders, very experienced, both playing for Australia previously. Caleb most recently with the open mixed, and Nate with the under-23s.
Yeah, we're very lucky here in SA. We've had some really good Australian representation in the last 12 months from SA across the board, and even in the mixed space. So, Caleb Barnden, again, well read.
The vision was right from Gorham. The pass just didn't really have enough on it. He needed to give it a little bit more oomph, I think.
Yep.
And it actually would have split right through the defenders, but these boys will eat it up if you leave it out there for too long in the air.
I think as well, like, you got to look at it, they're making the right decisions. They're just not used to that execution without their big target at the post.
A fantastic roll there by Matt Maharis, straight to the post, and beautiful pass as well by Faranola. So
loving the work I'm seeing from the Contax goalies together.
Yeah.
I feel like they're really, really working well and gelling. Patience is coming from out the front from their feeders. The energy is high.
Yeah. Oh, Reese Turner, fantastic.
Oh.
Unlucky there. But yeah, Contax have definitely started to settle the last few minutes.
Taking that lead out to 12-4.
Great hold from Kelly under the post there.
And a great screen by Maharis too. Set that up beautifully.
This is going to be a real mental battle for South Adelaide. So they've gotten into a bit of a hole here, and they're going to have to try and dig themselves out of it, but it's a long game to go.
So Gorham on the circle edge. Unlucky for Barnden there. Norfolk will take the penalty. Goes out to Turner.
Great feed.
Yeah, well done to Reed.
Well balanced.
Gathers and refeeds to get a little closer. Just doesn't quite sink it, unfortunately, and Wood will drive the ball out pretty hard. One of his fantastic traits I love is the way he gathers the ball and drives it out.
Oh, Jeff Zammit nearly getting the ball there. More Contact on the rebound.
Contax are playing beautiful netball. They're playing beautiful team netball. I feel like they're able to just let the ball go. They know where their teammates are going to be. There's confidence in each other, in their structure. As I say that, great hands in from Zammit. It's like the commentator's curse. I've done it straight away to him.
Yeah, look, I'm really not sure what Coach Amy said to them at that drinks break, but it's certainly made a difference.
Fired up.
It's much more settled.
It's interesting to think about what the conversation will be at the break time for South around how they're going to change the momentum for Contax here and take control back. We said they are an experienced side. They know what they're doing. What do they have to do to get back in this game?
And I don't feel like there's a lot that needs to be adjusted. I think the game plan is solid. It's just the execution of it.
So 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. South being very patient, working the ball around onto the circle edge. O'Callaghan popping front and doing a little refeed. Great work between these two. Like, they're not a tall circle, but I tell you what, they're doing all right.
But you know what? I think they're taking it to the ground, which is where their advantage is.
Absolutely. That's really smart.
Get the ball away from there.
Ooh. Strong take from Sykes there.
Might have jarred his knee there.
Yeah, Wood was contesting, got a little bit underneath him, unfortunately. I don't think there was any malice in it, but I think it's always a little bit scary when you come down at an angle like that.
Wood is definitely one that'll wear you like a glove, so definitely that's his game.
You're not getting left alone.
There's no ill intent there. He just goes hard.
Although I'm sure that the Contax bench took a very big intake of breath.
Absolutely.
They've not had the luckiest of seasons with a couple of players going out injured early on.
Definitely. They've had a really unfortunate run this season. In saying that, they were able to finish in the top 4, which is fantastic. So good on them. Been really impressed with how they've rallied and kept pushing along. So Turner sees a high ball over the top. That was a beautiful pass because Norfolk is not a tall player. So Reece Turner, beautiful execution there.
He is a very, very talented passer.
Isn't he?
And very, very good at what he does in that centre role.
So Farinola giving it off to Sykes at the top of the circle, who sees the big target in Aiden Kelly right under the post, and he sinks it, does not disappoint.
South are starting to find their groove a little bit here, but they're going to have to get a couple of stops in a row to chip away at this 11-goal lead. But luckily, we're only at the end of the first quarter. 35 seconds to play. Great take from Reid.
Fantastic take for O'Callaghan. He's just got to finish those shots off. He's getting a lot of ball in the right place.
Yeah. Great spot to finish.
But Contax absolutely steaming down the court.
Transition
that is sexy netball. Great job, Contax. Rewarding their defenders.
Yep.
10 seconds to go here. So Farinola will take the centre pass for Contax.
8 seconds. Got to go.
Oh, Daniel Moore is having none of that. Absolutely none of it. So the long ball goes down, but not enough time to finish off there.
Beautiful. What's the messages at this break?
I think the nerves have started to settle now, so they're actually starting to work each other out a little bit. So I think it's just, for Contax, it's just stay patient and keep doing what you're doing because it's absolutely working. No one would have been expecting this quarter-time break score. South just now have to be really disciplined because they're getting ball. They just have to be disciplined in executing. Goalies have got to get their shots in. It's a nervous night for someone like O'Callaghan, who's probably hasn't played in there a lot due to the big shoes of Matt Fowler being in there all the time. But this is his chance to step up and prove that he's good enough, and he is.
Yeah, 100%. We're going to throw to our partners now, and we'll see you on the other side.
At Bridgestone Select, we know your car inside and out with specials on a huge range of trusted tyre brands, and our qualified mechanics can repair and service your car. For tyres and auto service you can count on, you're always in safe hands at your local Bridgestone Select.
Embark on a seamless and exhilarating adventure with Travel Care, where we craft personalised travel experiences tailored to your dreams. With a passion for exploration and a commitment to exceptional service, we curate unique itineraries that span the globe. From culture escapades to thrilling adventures, let Travel Care be your trusted companion in discovering the world's wonders. Unleash the traveller in you, and let us take care of the rest.
Are you ready to break ground on your next project? Our team at CH Earth Movers specialise in comprehensive earth-moving services tailored to your needs. We're skilled professionals using state-of-the-art machinery to deliver excavation, grading, land clearing and trenching. Contact us for a free consultation and let's make your project a success. Call today on 0447 162 781.
And we are back. Massive thank you to all of our partners who make it possible for this competition to be here and for us the opportunity to watch some great netball. So South Adelaide to start, an 18-6 lead. We have a quick look to the other court, and it is 15 all between the two teams over there. So they are fighting hard for this. Holly went and did some listening in.
Yes, sat in behind the bench there. I did.
Love it. What have you got for us, Holly?
Look, I sat behind South's bench. Obviously, the margin is not what they thought it was going to be, so I thought that would be the more interesting conversation from here. Look, what Scott's asking for from his front half is for them to do a little bit more problem solving before they release the ball. So just think about it a little bit more. I think they're letting it go. The biggest thing I took away from it, though, is that he is not too frazzled by this margin. He spoke really calmly to the boys, and he said it's just something we claw back quarter by quarter. It doesn't need to be done all at once. It's going to be bit by bit. He's confident in his side that they can bring this margin back. They've got the experience. They've got the skill. He has a lot of confidence in them to come back.
As he should. They are an incredibly talented side with a lot of experience, and even the young ones are fantastic players who are wise beyond their years. So,
yeah, 100%.
This game is not over at all.
No. So we have a look at the lineups. Reed O'Callaghan going into wing attack with Mark Gorham going into goal shooter. An interesting change there. Quick switch up between those two positions. For Contax, looks like everyone is still in the same spot.
Yeah.
And why would you change that?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, for Reed, that would be no reflection on his movement and his ability to get ball. He's just not finishing off tonight.
Yeah.
And that's just purely nerves. And as a fellow goalie, I can appreciate that very much.
What was it? I think someone really wise once told me it was the yips.
The yips.
Yeah, the yips.
It's many things, Lockie. It's many things. But yeah, he was doing a great job of getting ball. Just wasn't quite finishing it off tonight. So yeah, obviously South Adelaide just wanting to change that up and get someone with a little bit more experience under his belt who's been here many times before, and just see how that pans out for them. Yeah,
100%. So it's going to be a good battle. Over 300 people here tonight.
Huge
watching
attendance
across the two courts.
Oh, it is so good to see. Thank you so much to all of our supporters here. I've got no words. It's fantastic to see everyone out here. All the girls' teams coming out to watch. It's fantastic. And I know these guys would appreciate it more than they would ever say. So
100%. And it's so
keep
good to
showing
see
up.
this. Yeah, it's so good to see this competition growing bit by bit. And we hope to see that this continues to grow. More levels of leagues added, more clubs joining in. It's not too late if you are interested in playing some men's netball and battling it out on courts like this. Then feel free to reach out and we can point you in the right direction.
Yeah, any age, any ability, we've got it all covered. So please contact us, contact a club.
Quick pass there from Ryan. Very, very smart. He's a bit crafty.
What a rebound from Novak. I'm sorry, but the height mismatch between him and Barnden, I am so impressed that he was able to get hands to that. Chase it down. Unreal.
Yes, Ryan Norfolk.
As often the shortest person in the circle, there is nothing better than getting that rebound. It feels unreal. I am amazed. That was so good.
Wise beyond his years, honestly.
And finishes the goal to make it. Icing on the cake.
Love it.
How amazing.
He's the consistent in there so far for South Adelaide tonight, so good on him.
Yeah. He's going to need to step up in a big way.
Yeah, Gorham won't want to shoot from out there, and the ball's trickled out of court, and
off the hands of Turda, I think it was.
Yeah, so Wood will take the throw in for Contax. Farinola not much to go to, so goes to Barnden, crosses the court, opens things up.
Oh,
Nothing wrong with Sykes' knees at this point.
Ready to go.
And Aiden Kelly makes no mistake there.
Contax are doing a great job in holding this lead. They'll be feeling if they can get the win tonight, they'll be feeling very comfortable going into next week's game because they had an absolute thriller.
Oh, wasn't that one exciting?
That was fun to watch. We only caught the tail end of it, but could duck down and across, and they had a 2-goal loss to Matrix, which was fantastic effort from them.
So South Adelaide just moving that ball around, but Nate Wood nearly coming up with that.
Gorham's body positioning is very smart, though. He does a really good job of essentially putting himself in the way of the defender and drawing that contact. And it's worked really well in his favour going in there. The defenders know where it's going, but they can't seem to get their hands on the ball from him.
He does such a great job of widening his space as well. You have to get so far. You have to go so far to get around him.
Now Redo Callahan picking up the crumbs there. So South will get another shot at sinking this, but Norfolk offloads to Gorham, who doesn't make any mistakes this time round. So we've got 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter at Netball SA. Monday night, your first your only elimination final of the season.
Great hands from Daniel.
Daniel Moore, I've been loving his games, the way he's been playing, and a great chase there
from
by
Sykes.
Sykes.
Kept it in.
God,
hands
hands
from
are
Wood.
everywhere.
Travis Wood.
He sat and said, go for it, and then hunted that brilliantly, Travis. Well done.
I caught up with both coaches before the game. Had a chat with Coach Amy from Contax. She said that the boys were pumped and ready to go and can take it to any of the 4 teams any of the 3 other teams in the finals. They're just looking for 4 consistent quarters, and she's so proud about how they've risen above the injuries they have had and the adversity throughout the season. She said,
Nate
Wood, how exciting was that?
Oh, if only that could have been connected with a teammate. That was a great hunt. He was so far out the circle then. He was nearly at the transverse line hunting that ball.
Yeah, his closing speed's incredible.
Absolutely brilliant.
Carry on, Lockie.
Sorry.
I got distracted as well. It's not about me.
Brilliant.
Not about me talking here when Nate's doing stuff like that on court.
Absolutely.
Great hand to the shot.
Sneaked in.
And got in.
Yes, very good. So the margin, still 11 goals here. Contax's favour. Great take there by Farinola, who hit Sykes.
So South have done a good job of not letting Contax blow this out any further.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So now it's just one more step up, and they can start cutting this lead.
Chipping away. Great shot there by Maharis.
And we've got our water break.
Yeah, so quick shout out to one of our sponsors, Travel Care. So thank you, Travel Care, for sponsoring this league in 2024-25. Now, guys, have to tell you, they've got a special on at the moment, Travel Care, for all of our SAMMNA listeners, all of our SAMMNA supporters. So they have return flights to London and Paris from Oz with Malaysian Airlines starting from $1,900.
Oof, okay.
Wow.
Well, that sounds like maybe my honeymoon
I think
flights.
I think we should look onto this. So contact Travel Care on their socials or website and use the discount code SAMMNA to get a further $100 off for each ticket booked by the 28th of Feb.
Oh, Lord, okay. Excuse me a moment. I'm just going to go book some flights.
BRB.
If you don't hear from me, it's because I'm away on flights.
So, yeah, great offer there from our partners at Travel Care.
I also didn't just catch up with Coach Amy. I caught up with Coach Scott, and he said that they were very upbeat and ready to do the job tonight. they weren't really focused on anything other than taking it one game at a time. And it's all about ball control and second efforts on D.
Oh, unlucky there by Norfolk, that one bouncing out.
I think that's been probably one of the biggest things for South tonight, unfortunately, is their accuracy under the post.
Yeah.
It has not been what we're used to seeing from them, and probably what they're used to seeing from themselves.
Yeah.
But it's definitely been their biggest detriment, and Contax have been quick to capitalise every time it's happened as well.
Their transition ball has been very, very impressive.
So Aiden Kelly will take the penalty under the post. He's a great target in there. His body positioning's really good. Daniel Moore's having a really hard time, and as I've been banging on about most of the times I've commentated this season, Moore's had a great season. So
it was actually something that Scoot spoke about to Moore, and he just said switch your positioning up a little bit here and there, as Turner just gets a great hand on that ball to change possession in their favour. So the direction to Moore was just to make sure you're not standing sort of too flat on, and allowing Kelly to sort of decide where he wants to be. Beautiful pick up from Barnden.
Yeah, that was a long ball with a lot of air, and Barnden and Wooden certainly snatched those up given the opportunity.
Footwork call here in the middle.
Did you note that one down?
Don't you worry. Straight away. Put that in the tally. We do have a halfway through the second quarter update as well from Court 2. So Garville are currently up 22 to Matrix's 19.
Oh, wow.
At the moment as well. So nice and tight on Court 2 there.
So Norfolk with the refeed to O'Callaghan, and great shot there. Exactly what South Adelaide need. So Turtle will take the centre pass. Norfolk gets an easy pass there. O'Callaghan hitting the top of the circle beautifully, refeeding to Gorham, who was not happy with that position. Using his split, not that he's a tall guy, but he's using those legs very well.
Yeah. Something he's very, very well known for.
Yeah, absolutely. Just smart.
Reece and Mark have played together for a very, very long time as well, so that experience is going to become invaluable here.
Yeah.
Scoreline still at 11.
Sykes getting the centre pass and going back to Ryan. But they're quick to transition the ball down into Aiden Kelly. He does not disappoint. We're just under 5 minutes to go here. 12 goals the difference. Contact still holding a really steady lead. Turner looking for option. So Barnden out of play.
They don't. South really do like working as close as they can to the post.
Yeah.
They're not comfortable taking that mid-range shot. Like Ryan was in a very good position there. I feel like to put up that goal. Will be interesting to see if that changes throughout the game.
I think they're chasing high percentage shots, which is a great thing to do in the sense of you're going to have shots that are more likely to go in, but sometimes you can overwork the ball when you do that and actually end up creating a turnover when perhaps the shot should have just been taken.
Yeah.
Particularly Norfolk, he's got the range to do that.
He has, but unfortunately it's a bit twofold for them tonight because usually they've got Fowler under the post. If I had Fowler under the post, I would shoot from
everywhere. Yeah, it breeds a massive amount of confidence when you know you've got someone that can rebound for you under the post.
Yeah, but look, they're quite undersized in there tonight, particularly against the athleticism of Barnden and Wood. So that's why they are really being patient and trying to get those high percentage shots.
Well, yeah, they know they're probably not getting the rebounds.
That's exactly right. And not only that, like you mentioned earlier, Holly, they haven't been shooting overly well to start the game. So that patience is critical in gaining some confidence in there. As a goalie, confidence is everything.
Wood and Barnden trying to be a little bit fancy there, but Barnden got called for the obstruction.
And look at that battle right under the post with Wood and Gorham.
Fighting for every inch.
I love it.
Giving up nothing.
Nah, they will go hard, those two. It's brilliant.
South running a really good box there, and it resulted in the turnover for them. They've been running it all night, and I think sometimes when you run a box like that, it can feel a little bit frustrating when you don't come up with the ball, and then all of a sudden it does start to work. As the team you're playing gets tired, a box is tough to break offensively.
Oh, no.
Oofed, the double whammy defensive from Contax.
So O'Callaghan getting a great ball, and straight into Gorham, who's home alone under the post there.
Great finish. And they've got it back to 10. With the ball, they can crack it back into single digits just before half-time.
2 minutes to go.
This is great. This is what we want to see from them.
Yeah. So Turner swings the ball to O'Callaghan, which opens the circle up on the other side. Gorham's loving that baseline drive too. He's fired up. Have a look at him. So we've got a travel care tactical timeout here.
Nah, it's just to wipe the court, I
reckon.
to wipe the court. Yeah, no one's called a timeout. Just the mop.
Just the mop. So that will be from Reece Turner having that little stack a couple of a minute or so ago.
Just give the guys the opportunity to catch their breath for the last minute 40 here before we head into half-time.
Gorham-Norfolk combination is working an absolute treat for South Adelaide.
Yeah, and as I said, Gorham's using that baseline really well, and when South is swinging the ball, it's opening it up. It's giving Gorham that opportunity to just use that baseline, and he's getting the ball, like, really close.
Oh, another turnover for Contax, and we have South Adelaide ball. I think as well they're doing a great job of Barnden and Nate are both very aerial players.
Yep.
And they're doing a great job of keeping it low and flat and away from where Wood and Barnden are deadliest.
I mean, Wood loves getting up in the air, so you've got to keep it. You've got to keep it low. That's where they want to be.
Getting your hand on that one. Ball disappearing into the into our signage from our great partners.
Oh, Turner, fantastic vision there. Everyone's got their eyes down. Turner's just done a bounce pass from almost the transverse line, hitting Gorham.
Great shot from Norfolk.
Well done, Norfolk.
A tactical timeout from Contax. What a very, very smart decision. Very, very smart.
Travel care tactical timeout with 36 seconds to go here.
Yep, to talk it up. I believe it's, is it a South Adelaide ball coming back in, or is it Contax ball?
I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy watching Amy's face over there. So this will be very interesting. I mean, there's not a lot of time for Contax to respond, but every goal now is critical, right, in their lead. So she'll be wanting to not let 36 seconds go by and South score another one or two.
No.
So, very smart. She knows her stuff. She's been playing netball a long time. Great netballer herself. So, let's see what happens.
Yeah, and great in that it's not a huge difference. It's only been 1 or 2 breaks and they've brought it back to 8, and she's gone, nope, enough is enough.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna cut it down here. From the looks, while we wait for them to restart, judging by the hair ties on the hands,
it looks like it's a South Adelaide ball.
Here we go. So they've got the chance here to cut it back to a 7-goal lead just before half-time.
The Turner goes back and hits Wood, who then, they're being very patient, short passing.
I'm sure they'll be looking to kill a bit of time here to not give Wood anything.
Nate
and
Wood
there he is.
Ruins their plans. Fantastic. Great job hunting.
Great transition.
Yeah.
This is where South have to be so careful as well, because they are so deadly in transition.
And a beautiful shot by Matt Maharis.
Taking it back to 9 goals. Well done. Well done.
Very
so great
good.
fight back there from South. keeping themselves in the game.
Yep.
And what an amazing half of netball.
Yeah, I think the second half's going to be very different from the first half, so I expect South will still continue to chip away at this. They've settled really well now. Like you said, I think there's been an improvement in that circle with Gorham in there. He's got loads of experience to work with Norfolk, so that'll really help South's confidence. But, you know, for Contax, they just have to keep doing what they're doing. They've got the defensive end that's going to continue to pick ball off. They're going to drive it out really quickly. So, yeah, they've just got to keep scoring. They've got a beautiful target in Aidan Kelly under the post. So it's just being smart in that transition to get the ball down, because, in all honesty, once they hit that circle, Aidan Kelly's going to be there, and Matt Mahara sweeps beautifully every time. So, you know, it's a no-brainer, really.
Yeah, and if they keep scoring their own, they're just so deadly in transition that they'll blow that apart. So, super excited to see the second half here. Round one of the finals series. We will throw over to our partners, and we'll be back in a sec.
At Bridgestone Select, we know your car inside and out with specials on a huge range of trusted tyre brands, and our qualified mechanics can repair and service your car. For tyres and auto service you can count on, you're always in safe hands at your local Bridgestone Select.
Embark on a seamless and exhilarating adventure with Travel Care, where we craft personalised travel experiences tailored to your dreams. With a passion for exploration and a commitment to exceptional service, we curate unique itineraries that span the globe. From culture escapades to thrilling adventures, let Travel Care be your trusted companion in discovering the world's wonders. Unleash the traveller in you, and let us take care of the rest.
Are you ready to break ground on your next project? Our team at CH Earth Movers specialise in comprehensive earth-moving services tailored to your needs. We're skilled professionals using state-of-the-art machinery to deliver excavation, grading, land clearing and trenching. Contact us for a free consultation and let's make your project a success. Call today on 0447 162 781.
And we are back, a 9-goal league for Contax coming into third quarter here. Ready? Holly, you were listening in? What have you got?
So from the Contax bench, a couple of things from their fantastic head coach. A few different things that were really interesting to hear is that scoreboard does not exist to them. They do not want to look at that thing. They are going about their processes, and that is all that matters to them right now. So they're going, yep, cool, it's great we have this margin, but we need to be doing what we need to be doing for us. And one of those things that she did say is that they started to take some shortcuts in their game. It wasn't because they were being lazy. I think it was, the direction from her was that it became easy for them to get the ball through, and so they stopped doing that hard work. And so the biggest focus, I think, for them coming back into this quarter is going to be pushing back into the hard work that they had in that first quarter to actually make it easier for themselves further on down the court. So that was the biggest direction for Contax coming out of that halftime break.
I really like that advice of not looking at the scoreboard because I do the same thing myself.
Yeah.
It takes the pressure off you.
Absolutely.
I don't want to know. I just got to keep doing my job and I don't want to know. So if these guys do that, the scoreboard will take care of itself.
Well, and as long as everything feels right and it feels like it's going well, well then just keep persisting.
Going.
Absolutely.
And do you know what? The game plan doesn't change. You still got to score.
Yep.
You still got to defend.
Yep.
No matter what the scoreline is, you still got to do both those things if you want to win. Simple game, netball.
So simple, so easy.
From these seats, yeah.
Jeez.
Simple from here.
Now, I'm a big fan of sitting here.
Yeah, I'm loving this.
I love critiquing. I'm very good at it,
So quarter 2, half-time, Garville 27 to Matrix 22. So Garville
lead.
just starting to chip away at that lead, breaking away from Matrix now. So we'll keep an eye on that.
So I had a little delve into history. So this is Contact's first time in 2 seasons that they've made finals.
Oh, fantastic.
South Adelaide were obviously reigning champions.
Yeah.
Curious thing was that South Adelaide, reigning champions, only won 1 less game this season.
Right.
And Contax only won 1 more game this season.
There
and
you
here
go.
they are
Here
in
they are.
finals together. And South are yet to lose in Super League to Contax.
Oh, this is interesting. Very good info there, Lockie. Love it.
Ryan bringing it back to 8 goals with the South Adelaide ball. They've got the opportunity here to bring it back to 7.
So Callahan goes back to Zammit, and that opens up the other side of the court beautifully. So Reese being very patient.
Oh, great swing there from both Gorham and Ryan, taking turns flashing to the ball. Ryan and the no-look passes are my favourite things.
He delivers them brilliantly.
So good.
The tenacity on the pass when you actually aren't looking at the person you're throwing it to, very impressive what he does.
It is very impressive.
And it's always a little bit tricky as well, so it doesn't look like a pass.
Yeah, I know.
He does it well.
So unassuming.
Which is awesome.
Contax working that in beautifully to their big target in Aiden Kelly.
Good finish.
He sinks it. He's fired up, Aiden Kelly. Things we love to see.
Very up and about.
Aiden Kelly is the 4th leading goal scorer in the league at the moment.
He's
shooting
fantastic.
82%. He only trails behind Fowler, Davis and Alec Davis from Matrix and Ben Clark from Garville. Ryan Norfolk is 11th for goals scored, shooting at 79%, and Matt Maharis for Contax is 12th.
They're both beautiful sweeping goalies, right? And they've both got big targets under the post who are so solid.
Yep.
Oh, Reese Turner.
Great hand on the centre.
Jed Ryan
gets after it.
Oh, God, he's doing so well.
Bit of an X factor this game.
Yeah, I'm really loving it. They're having a little giggle to themselves over there, so that's good to see. Oh, Kelly.
Oh,
And the backup from
Well
Sykes to keep
done.
possession there.
Daniel.
Daniel Moore.
Wowee.
Oh,
They're putting it all out there. Everyone is going hard.
yep. This really is anyone's game.
Yep.
Oh,
Maharis cleans up that rebound.
yeah, well done, Matt Maharis.
He played the normal role of the shortest goalie, which is you stay down and clean up the crumbs.
Get the scraps.
Yep. Rebound stat's a rebound stat.
That's exactly right. Beautiful pass there by Wood into the back space of Gorham. But Gorham doesn't have anything to go 4-2. So he goes back to Wood. And
easy front positioning from
Yeah.
Gorham there. I think Wood just got caught behind.
Great finish.
and they swung the ball, which opened up the other side of the court. So it was an easy pass into Gorham in the end. The ball and swinging the ball is your friend. James Farinola, that was a bit
gather.
fancy.
Great take from Kelly there as well. Strong grab. Beautiful pass over.
It was very athletic, Farinola. We'll see a bit more of that, thanks.
Going goal for goal at the moment.
Yeah.
I feel like South have sped things up a little bit as well. They're not letting Contax get situated.
Yep. Oh, Nate Wood.
What a rate.
Oh, no. It's an
no.
ankle. Nah, he'll be right. Look at his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, determined.
They just want to know what the call is.
He chased that ball down behind two of his other players.
Got after
Look,
it so
look,
intense.
he had
There's
two players.
three of them
Farinola.
there. Far out. And Norfolk went, I'll just sneak in here as well.
Holy moly.
Join the party.
That is dedication. But there's no way that guy's coming off
Not a
unless
chance.
it's extremely serious.
No.
Shows the intensity of contacts tonight, though, to have three of their players hustling after a loose ball. That's what you want.
And we can see in the backcourt there that Sam Foster's down on the sideline for Garville, but he's back up now, so good. That's
Again,
great.
I think another player that will just get up and get on with
Yep.
it. It doesn't matter
Yep.
how bad it is.
Yep.
He's going to keep going.
Yeah, get to the end of final series and you find out that he's broken his hip bone or something.
He's just continued to play with it. Fantastic finish from Norfolk. Under a huge amount of pressure there from Barndon.
So Farinola hits Maharis at the centre pass. He goes back to Ryan, to Farinola. Hits Sykes just on the top of on the side of the circle. And a beautiful pass in there to
Beautiful.
Kelly,
Yeah.
holding his space really well. And well finished. So a quick shout out to one of our other sponsors, Bridgestone Select at Blair Athol, for all your tyre and car needs. Go and see our partners down at Bridgestone Select at Blair Athol. Hit them up. Let them know you're a SAMMNA member. And we'll get some specials to you soon.
Great,
from them.
great patience there from South Adelaide, working back to Wood and Zammit
Great take there by Gorham.
before coming forward. Gorham finishing that one.
O'Callaghan did a huge amount of work in that play there, sorry, to cut you off there,
No,
Lockie.
no, go
but
for
he
it.
just did a massive amount of work to only actually receive the ball once, but his movement created opportunity for everyone else to come through. Everyone knew where it was going.
So we've seen a change for the defensive end for South. Kyle Glasbrook coming in for Jeff Zammit.
So Zammit probably just out for a little spell, I would imagine. Callahan getting a comfortable centre pass, and
Beautiful drive onto
Love
circle
that.
edge.
well done.
Really loved what he's put out at wing attack since that transition
Yeah.
out of goal. He's been fantastic in that position. Lots of depth on his drives. And we're holding time for another mop moment.
Have you got a song yet?
No, I forgot about this song. The mop
Holly,
song, I know.
One job.
I know, yeah, right. I'm not doing much tonight.
We really
could have come up with
actually need a sponsor for the mop.
I think
do.
so,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We need a mop
could
man.
be this
or
could
woman.
be
man, yeah.
your business mop moment.
And look, it comes out pretty often.
it
I think that's
does.
something that we should mention to some
You know what?
sponsors.
Guys,
Sponsor the mop.
Guys are sweaty, so, you know, if you'd like to sponsor our mop, let us know.
Reach out.
we will be
Gladly.
singing your tune.
Exactly right.
So, end of the minor rounds, and we look to the award season, as I like to call it. So, a couple of awards. A new one introduced for the league this year, the Rookie of the Year. So, what happens is a shortlist is created from the top 5 MVP point getters for newbies to Super League, which have been sent and circulated to the coaches to select. We've got the Coach of the Year, which is voted by their peers.
Yep.
And the Umpire of the Year, which is also voted by the head coaches.
Yep.
All-Star 7 has taken a bit of a change. Top 5 MVP vote getters from each position based on qualifying in each spot.
Yep.
get listed and provided to the head coaches to create that All-Star 7. So very exciting time. And I'm going to challenge you both. I'll give you 7.5 minutes.
Pressure.
7.5 minutes to come up with your All-Star 7, please.
Oh, I don't think I can.
Neither. How about you do yours? And I'll see whatever Lisa wrote.
Look.
Yeah, and we'll see how we go.
I was just looking at the Rookie of the Year list, and I'm like, I don't even know how I would pick from that. I'm not going to give it away, but I've seen the top 5 nominees, and I tell you what, that is tough.
It is really hard.
There's some, it's been a fantastic season, so yeah, it's going to be a tough job for these selectors.
Oh, Matt Maharis with an unfortunate miss and a rebound for South Adelaide. Here's their opportunity to cut that lead a little bit more.
It's currently 7 goals, so they certainly are chipping away at it.
Yep. Back down from 13, I think the biggest lead was.
Yep. 6.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter here at the elimination final Monday night at Netball SA.
They're doing a great job patiently waiting to get the ball down.
We just saw before how packed our stands were. So again, thank you to all of our supporters, family, friends for coming down and supporting these guys. And they're putting on a fantastic show for you all.
Beautiful
Mark Gorham.
He is pumped up.
With a bit of distance.
That
Big
was
energy there
way
from him.
downtown.
Some players love the finals atmosphere, and Mark Gorham is one of them.
Yeah, he will. You still, I'm sure in his mind, because I think the same, you still think you're 22.
Yeah.
And he's doing a great job.
Just the contact before, but what a hunt from Wood.
That ankle seems to be fine.
Yeah,
which is,
unfazed from that.
Great news. I'm sure it'll be a bit sore tomorrow, but...
Great finish there, and we're back to 5 goals.
Wow, 5 minutes to go, 5 goals in it.
And this is very exciting. This is what I want to see from finals netball.
Yeah. So Maharis not having much to go to, so he goes back to Wood, and now they...
Whack in the back of the head.
So Faranola just getting a little bit of a knock there. Wood's like, sorry, mate.
And that's a knock to the head. Travis Wood heads to the bench. It's dangerous play from the umpire.
Is that what they've called?
Yeah, she's called a dangerous play.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's a few moments. He can't sit with his bench, so he's actually got to sit with the umpires. I'm not confident on exactly what the time frame is. My guess is 2 minutes he's off the court for.
Yeah.
So it was a dangerous play. And look, again, I don't think that there was much intention behind that from
No,
Travis.
not
He's
at all.
going for the ball.
Yeah.
But you got to protect the head.
You do.
Unfortunately, that's what it comes down to. So tough for South with 5 minutes left in this quarter. And I felt like they just started to shift the momentum in their favour.
They did.
To lose the presence of Wood out there, who's a big leader for them. It'll be tough in these next few minutes defensively.
Yeah, and like you said, there's definitely no ill intent there. Travis Wood he just goes hard.
Great hands there from there.
Unfortunately went through Daniel Moore's hand, but yeah, Travis Wood, he's a great player. He's respectful. He just does not give up.
In his desire for the ball.
It is
at any cost ball.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's unfortunate for South Adelaide.
Both,
like you said, they've got to protect the head.
Both Woods are very, very much the same. Like Nate was ready to barrel out two of his own to get the ball.
Yeah.
And I think Travis is exactly the same.
Desperation. It's something that you can't teach. Your players have either got that or they don't. And that is really a big difference in whether you make it or not.
Just a misplacement there.
Unfortunate turnover. South Adelaide just need to keep calm. Like 2 minutes can be a really, really long time, or it can be a very, very short amount of time, depending how you play the game.
Just too much on that from Faranola. Aiden Kelly was holding the space beautifully.
So
he's got it back.
And Contax actually, I think, need to chill out a little bit. I think the fact that sometimes it's a bit unnerving when you don't have an opponent.
Yeah,
it really sort of changes how you play when you should still actually be going through almost the exact same motions as you were before, even if you've not got someone defending you.
Yeah.
So that everyone else knows what you're doing. You can't just float through. What a great pickup from him.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean,
intercept
he misplaced that ball to Kelly, and then he's,
mopped it back up.
That's what a fantastic player does. They get it back. Maharis, beautiful sweep, using his body so well. Really well done to Contax in the last 2 minutes. And I know that South are a player down, but I'm talking about that movement in the circle.
Yeah.
Oh. Smart from Norfolk. He eyed that off straight away. Straight into the feet of Sykes.
So Turner takes the throw in, hits O'Callaghan to Norfolk, back to Turner. He's got the front space, Gorham in the front space there.
I think middies are a little bit crowded here.
So I think we've gone past the 2 minutes. So is Travis allowed to just re-enter the court? Or
I think the next goal.
Next goal?
There we go.
And there he is.
Back.
He's back.
Back on the court.
So that's good. It wasn't. They didn't lose much there. It was 2 goals, taking it out from 5 to 7.
And a held ball.
Held ball.
The presence of that defender straight back in.
And you know what? They were both sort of playing that floating defence between the top of the circle and the transverse line. That's Turner and Wood, not giving Contax anything there. So, yeah, I think it really confused the space.
Big swing ball. Great top positioning. Not really anywhere to go.
So it's very crowded, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's working for South. For them, they're playing smart in front.
So...
Oh, what was that?
The umpires advanced the ball here for persistent obstruction from James Farinola from Contax.
Yeah. It's the mob.
Sing
Here
it, Holly.
Comes. I've got to get a better tune together. This thing is out constantly. My goodness. I haven't been thinking about my players because I've been thinking about a mop song. Sorry.
Jesse Robinson, great mopping. Love your work.
Good, he's touched the court. Look at him go.
Yeah.
He's keeping warm. Yep. Not that you really need it today, but anyway.
Yeah, with this weather.
Having a look at the other court, 2 minutes to play, and Derby will have a 5-goal lead.
Right, we're in the final 2 minutes of the third quarter here. 32 to 38.
I think in the same breath.
Caleb Barnden.
Yeah, I think that's not dissimilar to what happened before with Wood. I understand it was a contested ball, but that was late. And again,
late.
It's not malicious, but he couldn't pull out. Yeah, it was too late.
Very, very hard hit.
Gorham timed that wonderfully.
See, the problem that Contax have got is that they've got both players going up.
Yes.
Whereas South have got one going up and one waiting for the crumbs.
Sometimes no one going up and just waiting for...
But Wood and Barnden are both going up and getting a flick on it, but they've got no one to crumb.
Yeah.
Jesse's invited back out onto court.
Another moment for him.
Good on you, Jess.
Loving the hard work.
I like your kicks too.
So South have clawed this back to 5 goals. Minute 30 left to play.
Yep.
Wood pestering Sykes. He's not pulling out.
Oh. And a big clean-up there.
Turner's spending a bit of time on the floor these last few minutes. Aidan Kelly's got a penalty under the post. And he finishes off nicely. Exactly what Contax need. In fact, what they need here is a touch. That's what they need. Just for confidence, right?
Yeah.
A lot of noise happening alongside the court from both teams' supporters at the moment. Yep. And the other court, it's gotten very loud very quickly in the last few minutes here. It's so exciting.
Nate Wood. Oh, my Lord.
God, I reckon he would have had that too.
It's a really big part of Contax structure that they're doing, where they're asking for that high ball so that their defenders can come hunt from inside, and they're doing it phenomenally.
So here we go.
An offensive contact from Gorham.
It's getting a bit fiery here. Can you feel the tension has lifted here on court 1?
Both teams are very well aware that there is no tomorrow.
That's exactly right.
Great
Reese
from Reese. There's that experience.
Gorham really high out the circle. 15 seconds left on the clock. South have time to be smart here.
Yep,
there it is.
There it is.
And that's the patience.
3 seconds. Here's the shot. Makes it. My Lord.
Sneaks it in. How
Well done, South
exciting
Adelaide.
was those last few minutes of that quarter, guys. Absolutely
What
fantastic.
an intense game this is turning out to be. All right,
gosh.
so I'm throwing it to you. Do you want your...
No, we'll take a break.
Quick, we're going to throw to our partners, and I'm coming back, and I'm coming to you.
Beep. Do you have...
At Bridgestone Select, we know your car inside and out with specials on a huge range of trusted tyre brands, and our qualified mechanics can repair and service your car. For tyres and auto service you can count on, you're always in safe hands at your local Bridgestone Select.
Embark on a seamless and exhilarating adventure with Travel Care, where we craft personalised travel experiences tailored to your dreams. With a passion for exploration and a commitment to exceptional service, we curate unique itineraries that span the globe. From culture escapades to thrilling adventures, let Travel Care be your trusted companion in discovering the world's wonders. Unleash the traveller in you, and let us take care of the rest.
Are you ready to break ground on your next project? Our team at CH Earth Movers specialise in comprehensive earth-moving services tailored to your needs. We're skilled professionals using state-of-the-art machinery to deliver excavation, grading, land clearing and trenching. Contact us for a free consultation and let's make your project a success. Call today on 0447 162 781.
So having a quick look to the other court, Garville are ahead 43-40 over Matrix. The team winning there will earn a spot in the grand final and a week off. The loser will play the winner of the game here, and what a live wire is this coming down to be.
It's so exciting here on court one. I genuinely don't know which way it's going to go. You know, the first half you think Contax completely had control. It's definitely shifted in that last quarter. I think South have found their way back into this game.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of who can stay calm for the next 15 minutes, I think.
Yep, 100%. And South are working hard with the first touch and turnover for Contax.
A beautiful hand in from Wood to create that for his defenders to mop up.
Super an important
Really
time.
patient transitions from South. They're going to honour the work that Wood did to get that ball. They're not about to throw it away quick.
No. Oh,
Gorham with
a bit of range.
Confident shot, and he is pumped up again, ready to go for this last 15 minutes.
Step back, flashes attack, in it goes.
Back pass to Wood, finds O'Callaghan. Back to Wood. And the pressure there. Yeah, Contact set that up wonderfully. Barnder did a great hunt.
You have to come forward on your passes.
Sykes with a strong take. Finds Maharis, back to Sykes. And just the patience to find Kelly straight under the post.
Great
Good
finish.
placement.
Good work to earn that one back and keeping the difference at 5.
And both teams coming out with no changes into this last quarter here.
Keeping it really consistent. I was expecting Jeff Zammit to come back onto the floor, as it was only, I thought it was only going to be
a little
quick
rest break.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Not that I don't think that Glasbrook hasn't played well on his time on the floor.
Absolutely.
I think Jeff just gives that little bit more versatility and experience. He's been around for a long time. wouldn't reveal his age to me before the game.
But feeling 23, right?
Feeling 23.
That's all
is what
you
he
need
said.
to know.
And that's what we're going to take.
An unfortunate turnover from South there.
So third quarter on court 2. We had Garville 43, Matrix 39. So 4 goals the difference there.
Really tight over there as
Yeah.
well.
Really tight. Very, very exciting.
Such an exciting time of the season.
Great take from Kelly. Beautiful placed into his space.
Good work there from Daniel Moore. All right, and it's back out to 7. 12 minutes to play. Still a very, very long time left in this game, but...
Beautiful
Oh,
work
that
rate from
drive.
Maharis. He took...
Oh, no!
Hayden Kelly with the rebound.
Yoink.
Oh,
Hayden Kelly.
Oh, another one.
Oh, well
that
done.
is brilliant
Well
from him. How
done.
good.
What a brilliant
The
play.
smarts on
Fallen
that.
out of court, off balance.
He's loved it too. The joy on his face. He went, hee hee. Maharis with a quick one too with sights.
Good finish.
Beautifully well done. Beautifully done there by Maharis. Oh,
And a...
travel care.
Travel care tactical timeout.
To South Adelaide here. So what do you think the message is from Scoot after these last few minutes? Lockie, what are you reckoning?
Me?
Yeah, mate.
Oh.
Your professional netball opinion.
My professional netball
What do you
opinion.
reckon's going on?
I would be saying we are playing too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's not our game. That's their game. Don't play into their game.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good. Well
Yeah.
done, Lockie.
Yeah.
Short, sharp, simple.
Look at you.
For the remaining minute 20, would have no idea what I'd be saying.
That's all right. The players will talk amongst themselves just enough, I'd say.
Yeah.
They've always got plenty to say out there.
Yeah. Contacts, I'd be up and about, trying to keep that energy, trying to keep it at that pace.
That's it,
Yeah.
keep momentum
Right
going.
until
Look, I mean, there's still nearly 12 minutes left in this quarter, so I do very much feel like it is anyone's game.
The intensity's definitely lifted. You can feel it in the air here. Like
Absolutely.
the crowd's getting louder, the cheering's,
The benches are not quiet. They are letting you know what's going on.
You know, you can see the look on their faces, and we really get that vision sitting here of just how intense people are starting to look.
Yep, and quick couple of changes. So Jesse Robinson coming onto the floor and not to mop anything up has
a
replaced Rito Callahan and Jeff Zammit almost a minute after we spoke about it is back in for Kyle Glasbrook.
Yeah, pushed Wood into centre, Jesse Robinson has done, and Turner has gone out to wing attack to give O'Callaghan a bit of a rest at the moment.
I do love that from the coaching staff there, from Scott. It is always hard to make changes in finals.
Oh, wow,
Hey,
Nate.
Wood.
And Maharis with the sweep up. Well done.
Well done.
He is a big moment player, Nate Wood, and he's going to want to come up with some ball and do some impressive things in these last 11 minutes. Smart play by Maharis.
Yeah. Giving it that extra bounce.
Lovely
You
finish
know,
from him.
and that's another player who's stood up this season.
Absolutely.
You know, Clayton Wells doing his ACL in the first game. You know, Maharis, he could have, you know, sink or swim, you know. He had the opportunity. He's taken it this season, and good on him.
Yeah, and do you know what? He is one of those players who takes opportunities when it's given to him. Dragons last year, he was in the under-23s, got the opportunity to go up into reserve men's, did a brilliant job there. So it's good to see him continue to be developing.
Now, speaking of smart, did anyone just see what Aiden Kelly did then?
Oh, yeah, the old tippity-tap.
The old, I can't grab it, so I'm just going to get a touch.
To
I don't
our
know.
advantage.
Absolutely, and I don't know how many times I say this. If you cannot grab it, get a hand to it, because one of his teammates was there to pick it up, and they scored from it.
And a confident shot again from Gorham over the top of Nate Wood.
That was settling for them.
Yep.
10 minutes to go here in the elimination final. Super League 25. Contax still about 9-goal break, so they've pulled it out a little bit more now just in this last 5 minutes. They just need to be really patient. They don't need to rush.
They don't need to do anything fancy either. They just score their centre passes.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, tell that to Nate Wood, though. Yeah, I know, right? Caleb Bunton, there's absolutely no way either of those are heeding that advice. They're going, not a chance. I'm taking every single intercept I can.
Aiden Kelly holding beautifully with plenty of space. They've just got to put the ball in the right spot to him. He's going to get it.
He's going to pull it in, yeah.
Maharis, beautiful. I love his shooting action.
Yeah, he's got a
How
great
pretty
action.
is it? It's fantastic.
Yeah.
But Travis
Plenty happening over there on court 2.
It's hard not to get distracted, isn't it?
It is a little bit.
It's exciting all over.
So they're going into their water break. Their water break at 7 minutes, and Garville have a
Mark
two-goal
Gorham.
lead.
Sorry.
No.
Cardo Milf.
Woo, that was from deep.
And South are going to have to. While there's 9 minutes still left to play, South are going to have to make some moves soon.
Absolutely.
They've got to. They've got to take the risk.
Something has to happen.
Like
Yes,
that.
Reese Turner.
And that's
Great
it. Yeah.
hands.
Clean up. Well done, Zamet.
Zamet there to pick up the scraps.
Great drive from Travis.
This is the patience that we're talking about, not playing too fast.
Yeah.
And that's it. Work through that zone that Contax are putting on. Break through.
There we
Find
go.
her to circle edge.
Well done.
Gorham just sneaking around, getting that front position. Really smart.
I love the pass fakes.
And he's confidently shooting.
I tell you what, Norfolk was up there, man. And Nate has one of the biggest aerials in this league. And a held ball. So brilliant pressure from South there as well. Fantastic to get that back in their offensive end.
God, this is intense.
Oh, it's exciting.
I don't know if I can watch.
Well, you have to watch the
no.
commentator, Lisa. Ice on the game. Come on. Great drive out from Nate.
Right.
Beautiful drive from Ryan.
Contax just need to steady here. Be patient. Do the work.
It is a goal in between Matrix and Garville at the moment. One goal separating. Which team
coming
gets
back.
They have come back and they are fighting, and that's clearly what we're hearing from the crowd over there.
This is fantastic.
So
Very
exciting.
Water break here for our court, and I'm not sure what happened, but they had their water break on court 2, have come out and played about 15 seconds, and then a tactical timeout has been called by Garville.
Things are heating up on court 2. If you're not here, then where are you?
That's a great
Seriously,
question.
guys.
Why are you watching from home? Because I can guarantee you the air conditioning in here is better than what you've got.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Although we're not mad that you're listening to our beautiful voices here tonight, but get down here next week. If you're not here tonight, get down here.
Yeah. So All-Star 7.
Oh, look. You know what? I'm
Here
a
we are.
Liberan and I can't decide things. So I've got a number of
diplomatic. Hang on. Wait a minute. We started
You should see my
I can
list.
see your list, and that does not. I'm not letting you read that because that's pretty much naming every player in every position from every team.
That's
Can
hilarious.
someone zoom in on me, please? At the bench, because this is going up in the air, and I
There's
need
too
it to be
much.
caught.
My
Right,
goodness.
it's going up. It's gone.
See you
Oh
later.
Lord. Oh, Lisa.
I can't make a decision.
Diplomat,
Live.
ever the diplomat.
I hope there's a tactical timeout and we can address this. All right, we are resuming underway.
10's the margin with 7 minutes left. It's kind of now or never, I think, with a margin of 10 for South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Contacts are playing too good of netball.
Oh,
Well
Nate
done,
Wood.
Nate.
This is what he was made for.
Built for finals
God,
netball.
this would be a huge upset.
Huge upset.
Great direction there from Kelly to say, don't force it in.
Yep.
Find the right angle. The old triangle. We love to see it. Gives a much cleaner pass, and Contacts up and out.
I always say, no matter what sport you're playing, it is you just need to make finals, and then anything can happen. So Contax, they've made finals with 3 wins this season, and here they are
Unbelievable.
about to win the elimination final.
An absolute performance from them tonight.
They're certainly putting on a show, aren't they?
6.5 minutes, so South will have to. It's out to 12. South, if they're going to do anything, it has to be now.
Yeah, look. They'll give it everything they've got,
It can be done.
but is it going to rattle them? That's the question, right?
as much as the defensive unit are working well for South, something has to change in the sense of they've got to start hunting ball.
Yeah.
And yet, look, there's opportunities where you are going to get burnt, but if it means you ultimately end up with the ball, yeah. I can see what he was going for, but...
Farinola has spent a little bit of time on the ground today.
He has, and a bump there from Zammit sent him to the floor again.
But I do agree, like, if they're scoring, if Contax have scored their own for a little while anyway, you might as well start risking it and taking, hunting and taking some ball in the air.
Something's got to happen for them to impact the flow for Contax as well. Start creating some doubt in different situations, different positions.
Absolutely.
Well, everyone's just had a good 30-second rest break here. Come back firing. Great take from Kelly.
He's used those long legs to get a nice split, putting him right under the post.
He is a man who knows his range and will not shoot outside of it.
He is oozing confidence right now.
Fired up.
So Turner's swinging it across, but there's an obstruction call on Matt Maharis, so Zammit will take the penalty. This is going to be really interesting, the last 5.5 minutes. Now, South Adelaide, they're either going to stand up and really challenge or they're going to crack.
Yeah.
Now, they've had a number of close games this season where they've cracked.
Yep.
And they've gone down by a couple. So this is going to be a real test of their experience to see how they respond.
Or out of court there, so they've got one ball.
5 minutes to go here. Far out, 11 goals in it. My heart rate's going up. I know it's 11 goals, but my heart's still racing.
And the intensity is high from both teams. It has not dropped the whole game.
No.
This is great.
But yeah, the second half is definitely, you can feel that tension in the air.
Back to 10. It's going to have to be a quick one. They're not going to be able to play patient. They're going to have to go.
And that's exactly what Turner loves that.
Yep.
He sights, he delivers.
Norfolk getting on with business, knows it has to be
Beautiful shot.
Back to 9.
Travis tactical time out to Contax there this time.
Oh, I'm nervous.
It's anxiety inducing.
Nervous. Court twos, close, 55-52.
3 minutes left to go on the clock over there.
3 minutes, just under 3 minutes over there. I'm assuming Garville's up, but...
Yes.
Yep.
So it is the loser of this game is out. Season over and done. Winner will then play the loser of Court 2. Winner of Court 2 goes straight through to the grand final.
Yeah, and straight after this, we've got the elimination final for the reserves. So we've got Contax and Garville. And the qualifying final is South Adelaide and Oakdale. So we had a couple of big games coming up straight after this as well. We did have our Junior M-League prelim final tonight, but due to the extreme weather, that one's been postponed. So we'll get it out on socials when that one's going to be rescheduled too. But that's going to be against Garville and Oakdale. So we'll have to reschedule that one. It was just a bit too risky for the younger ones in the heat. So stay tuned for further details on that. But we have 4 minutes to go here in the elimination final between South Adelaide and Contax here at Netball SA on Monday night. God, the season's really come to a fast end, hasn't it?
When I was talking to the Contax coach, I did say we did meet in pre-season, which that meeting did not seem like too long ago. But it was many, many months.
Hayden Kelly gets right up under that post, doesn't he?
Yeah, he knows what angle he wants to shoot at. It doesn't bother him.
He probably doesn't need to get... Oh, Matt Maharis.
Great chase down.
Fantastic chase.
Brilliant to put his body in the way of his opponent to be able to take that ball. Really clever from him.
Kelly probably doesn't need to get quite that far under. That's why they're not quite making it in the hoop.
Yeah, it's sort of got to go up and out and around, doesn't it, really?
Yeah. So he's just getting caught that bit too far, I think. But Maharis will show him how it's done. That beautiful shot.
3 minutes 30, 10 goals the margin. It's going to take a mammoth effort for South Adelaide here to claw this back.
Yep, definitely. So Turner finds... Oh, Nate Wood coming out from the honey. He nearly made the difference there. They've tried the double jump in there, Barndon and...
Norfolk with a great rebound.
Yes. Go the little guy.
Woo! One for us short stars. Good finish from him.
Yeah, well done. All right, so Farinola will take the centre pass for Contax. Hits Sykes. Goes back to Barndon. Hits Sykes in the middle. To Maharis. Maharis goes back on the transverse to Barndon.
Oh.
And Jesse Robinson unlucky there, but...
I think we've got a cramp happening.
Oh, yeah.
A big old cramp there. Can't get up. Yeah.
Holding time. Jesse, even when he's on court, is the first man to grab the mop.
I was watching him thinking, what is going on? What is he doing over there? He's getting the mop.
He's a true mop
Oh,
man.
I can see that calf, and it is
yeah.
cramped.
Look at it.
Oh, my Lord.
Such an unpleasant feeling.
It is.
My favourite is that Contax are going, no, stay on.
No.
You'll be stretch it out.
Just run this out. Run this out, son.
You've got 2 minutes left. You've only played a full game in centre. What's 2 more minutes? You'll be right.
How on earth is he going to do that? Cramps are horrible. It looks like it's settled a little bit now. It's not as intense looking as it was 10 seconds ago.
It was very nice. Very firm
That
calf.
was a lot. Like, I was in pain just looking at it.
Yeah. The heat does have an effect on our bodies.
Absolutely. And like we said, the intensity has been high all night tonight. They have been playing it at full force this whole game, both teams.
Farinola's had a great game. So
it's been great. And like we said, spent a lot of time on the floor. He's been contesting hard at ball.
Yep.
Aaron Sykes moving into centre, and Aaron Farquharson coming into wing attack.
So, yeah, Aaron will finish out this game in wing attack for Contax.
2 minutes to play.
Oh. Great hustle from him.
Yeah, Moore getting a touch and then backed up well by Zammit. Oh, Aaron Sykes.
Oh, unlucky.
Unlucky. Went out of court.
Almost kept it in.
God, he was composed then.
Contax taking their time.
Farquharson and Robinson, bit of argy-bargy there.
A little bit of a tussle.
Yeah. So Wood, looking in, seeing nothing, going to Turner, to Gorham, who pops out the top of the circle, swings it across the court to Wood, who swings it top to Turner.
Oh,
and there...
foot violation.
Yep, there was definitely... But...
Minutes to go. Unfortunately, South aren't going to be able to claw it back here. What a great game from Contax. Upset, coming from 4th, 3 wins, beating South Adelaide 3rd, 7 wins for the season.
Yeah, look, I think South have done absolute best they can, given that, you know, there's a massive change down in that goalie end with Fallon. I mean, Gorham's done a great job. O'Callaghan did a great job. But, you know...
And how long they would have had to prepare for that.
Exactly.
When that message comes through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really tough to try and create a structure in a few days or a few hours.
It does show the importance of having a strong backup, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, make sure you've got something
up your sleeve.
Yeah, absolutely.
And South have done a great job because it was that first quarter where they took it out. They went 6-18. If they had started well, level-headed, not that they didn't do a poor job. The decision-making was right, just poor execution at the end. They've done a great fight.
It's unfortunate that start that South have actually cost them the game.
And on court 2, we had a win from Garville by 5 goals over Matrix. So here next week in the semi-final will be a Matrix Contax.
And that was a 2-goal game last time they met. Talk about how exciting that's going to be.
Only 2 weeks ago. This is going to be great.
So what a great game this was. I mean, you know, South having a massive change up down there. But Contax also coming in with only 3 wins. So, they've done a huge job in taking South out in this game. Regardless of Fowler or not, I still would have thought South would have snitched the win.
Yes,
yeah, absolutely.
I think so.
But the confidence that Contax came out with,
Yep.
they couldn't be stopped.
They were ready to play. They were ready to go, which was fantastic. So we call it. Actually, no, we don't call it quits because we're back on in 15 minutes.
Are we?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay.
We're back. The people can't get enough of us.
The people love us.
They want more.
We've got another elimination final.
All right. Well.
All right, we'll take a quick break. I'm going to get a toasty.
We'll be back.